Welcome to the podcast, everyone. Today, we're diving into the world of emulation, specifically focusing on DuckStation, a powerful PlayStation 1 emulator looking to breathe new life into the classic gaming experience. Whether you're a nostalgic gamer or just curious about how gamers are reliving their favorite titles, this episode is for you. So, what exactly is DuckStation? Well, it's an emulator designed to recreate the PlayStation 1 experience on various platforms like Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. But it's not just about playing those old games. It's about doing so with an eye on playability, speed, and compatibility, almost like giving those classic games a fresh coat of paint. Now, one of the first things you need to know is that to get started with DuckStation, you'll need a BIOS image from a PS1 console. This is that little piece of software that allows the emulator to work its magic. It's like having a key to start your car. Without it, you're just sitting in there looking nostalgic. Unfortunately, DuckStation doesn't provide that BIOS image due to legal reasons, so you'll have to source it from your own console. I mean, it sounds a bit like an episode of a detective show, doesn't it? Tracking down that elusive BIOS. What I find fascinating about DuckStation is its focus on accuracy without sacrificing performance. They've worked hard to ensure that even those low-end devices can still run perfectly. And considering how some emulators often lean toward hacks and shortcuts, DuckStation nudges us back to a more authentic experience. Like that perfect sushi roll that's just right without all the unnecessary ingredients. Speaking of features, DuckStation includes a whole lot of goodies. Let's unpack a few. First, there's the CPU recompiler, or JIT, that enhances performance and makes those games feel smooth, almost like the original. Then there's the impressive range of rendering options from hardware to software, including upscaling and texture filtering. Imagine your old blocky graphics transformed into something crisp and clean. That's like seeing an old photograph restored to vivid colors. And let's not forget the save states. You can save your game at any point, making it super convenient when you hit those tricky sections. Talk about modernizing the retro experience. Just picture that. You're battling through a hard level, and instead of restarting 20 times, you just save your progress, breathe, and tackle it fresh. Now, for those who might be wondering, what are the system requirements? Well, basically, if your device can handle video games from the last decade, you're golden. It supports a range of systems and requires a decent GPU, which means most laptops and desktops these days should be equipped for the task. As we talk about downloading DuckStation, the process is relatively simple. You'll find builds available through GitHub, and with a few clicks, you're ready to go. Just make sure to follow the setup wizard once you've extracted the software. And if you come across any errors, well, it might be that dusty Visual C+ runtime tripping you up, a reminder that even in the digital world, sometimes updating software is the plain old pain we have to deal with. But before we wrap up, let's talk about community support. DuckStation has built a community around it, with a Discord server ready for discussions, problem solving, and sharing the gaming joy. It's like the cozy corner of a cafe where gamers gather to relive their favorite memories or swap tips on achieving that perfect score. In closing, DuckStation isn't just about nostalgia. It's about enhancing the experience of classic gaming for a new generation. Whether you're a seasoned emulator user or a curious newbie, this emulator might just be your gateway to revisit those cherished PlayStation titles. So, grab your controller, download DuckStation, and enjoy the ride. Thanks for tuning in today. Before you go, what's your all-time favorite PlayStation game?